Mr. B here. Millions of molecular compounds exist. Unfortunately, for most of these compounds, the names and formulas must be memorized. However, for binary molecular compounds, the formula may be determined from the prefix that is used in the name. In this video, I will explain how to name and write formulas for binary molecular compounds. Before learning to write these formulas, let's first review the prefix used when naming binary molecular compounds. The prefixes are as follows, where mono equals 1, di equals 2, tri equals 3, tetra equals 4, penta equals 5, hexa equals 6, hepta equals 7, octa equals 8, nona equals 9, and deca equals 10. This poisonous compound is called carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a binary molecular compound. When writing the formula for and naming this compound, simply use the element that's found most to the left on the periodic table as the first element in the formula. Since carbon is found left of oxygen on the periodic table, carbon is written first. So to name this compound, simply write carbon monoxide, where mono represents 1 oxygen. Notice that I did not say monocarbon monoxide. Mono is a prefix that is never used to represent the first element in the formula. This is another example of a binary molecular compound. This compound is called sulfur dioxide. Binary molecular compounds contain 2 different elements. In this case, the 2 elements are sulfur and oxygen. Although the compound contains 3 total atoms, it still contains only 2 different elements. You must remember that binary molecular compounds contain 2 different elements. When writing the formula for sulfur dioxide, the sulfur is written first. Sulfur and oxygen are in the same group on the periodic table. When writing formulas for compounds in which the elements are in the same group, the element furthest down or closest to the bottom of the group will be written first. In group 6, sulfur is lower in the group than oxygen. Therefore, in this formula, sulfur will be written first. This compound contains 5 total atoms. However, it is still a binary compound. In this particular case, the nitrogen is written first in the formula because nitrogen lies to the left of oxygen on the periodic table. The name of this compound is dinitrogen trioxide. When naming binary molecular compounds, the name of the last element in the formula will end with IDE. In this formula, chlorine has combined with oxygen. Since chlorine is the more metallic element and has multiple positive oxidation numbers, chlorine is written first in the formula. In this particular formula, the chlorine will possess a +1 oxidation state. To name this compound, simply write dichlorine monoxide. Notice that in this particular name, I did not write monoxide. When naming binary molecular compounds, if the prefix ends with O, that O is dropped. So in this particular case, we say monoxide, not monoxide. And finally, this binary molecular compound contains 14 total atoms. The name of this compound is tetraphosphorus. Decoxide. Once again, when naming the last element in the formula, I did not say decoxide. Simply write decoxide. In addition to using the traditional method in naming binary molecular compounds by using prefixes, binary molecular compounds may also be written with a stock name. For example, this binary molecular compound contains 1 sulfur and 2 oxygens, where oxygen is known to possess a -2 oxidation state. The name of this compound will be sulfur 4 oxide. The Roman numeral is generated from the fact that all compounds will possess a 0 overall oxidation number. This means that the oxidation states of the elements or atoms must cancel out, where O is known to possess a -2 oxidation number. Since there are 2 oxygens in this compound or in this formula, the overall negative charge due to the oxygen is a -4. To cancel this -4, sulfur must possess a +4 oxidation number. Therefore, the name of this particular compound is sulfur 4 oxide. The common name for the next compound is nitrogen monoxide. However, it is known that oxygen possesses a -2 oxidation number, and the overall charge of the compound must be 0. Therefore, the oxidation number for the nitrogen in this compound must be a +2. To write the name of this compound, simply write nitrogen. Two oxide. And finally, in the compound called phosphorus trichloride, phosphorus will possess a +3 oxidation number, and chloride will possess a -1 oxidation number. The name of this compound will be phosphorus